Hello and hello. How are you doing? So today I'm reacting to a video that I've always been intrigued by. I've always kind of wanted to react to it, but I always thought it was a little bit strange. Like to fit in there. I mean, he's a German guy and he's talking about how to pronounce American car names. Kind of a weird thing, but I'm just very curious what he's got to say. This guy has a series of videos from a few years ago, 7 years ago. The most popular of which, how to pronounce German car names. Well, I think he's German. Is he German? Okay, I just went down a rabbit hole to confirm he is German, because if he's not German, if he wasn't German, this video really wouldn't make any sense, would it, on this channel? But he's German, so at least there's that. How do Germans pronounce American car names? Americans pronounce German car names all wrong. I've learned that. It's not a Porsche, it's a Porsche. Shit like that. It's not a Audi, it's an Audi, I think. Anyway, I'm dying to know how Germans pronounce car names. Hopefully he tells me. I mean, these videos are satire, so I'm not really sure what I'm in for. Anyway, go check them out, Speed Comparer, link down below.
Hi, my name is Larry, and today I'm going to show you how to pronounce American car names. So do I just speak to the camera the whole time, or what do we do? I don't make these videos very often. So I've heard a few foreigners pronounce these names incorrectly, and that's okay. You guys had communism, and you're from Mexico, you don't know what English is, so I'm going to teach.
It's kind of funny, I've never considered, I know these days American cars are not very popular over there in Europe, so I don't think about, how do you guys pronounce our car names? But now I am curious.
How to pronounce American car names like an American. Boy, speaking so much has made me thirsty. Gatorade, American invention. Number 1.
American invention. Like it's a freaking the wheel or something. Gatorade. We invented sugar and water.
I've heard a lot of people say Chevrolet, and that's just not right. Okay, that's from when it was still French or Swedish or whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter what the communists say. In America, we call it Chevy. Okay, number 2.
Okay. All right. People definitely call it Chevrolet, but okay. They also definitely call it Chevy. So does no one in Europe call it Chevy? Do you guys even know that car brand?
I'm gonna drop some of these bad boys. Oh yeah, Ford. I've heard some people say Ford, like the what are they called? Those sea monkeys? British, right? Like the British say Ford. You gotta pronounce the R, Come on, damn it.
That one's hard to mispronounce.
Goddamn British people. Number 3.
Ford. You guys say, how would a German say Ford? Ford.
Dodge.
I think that's how you would say it.
Now I've heard some people say Dodge. That's too short. You gotta have the long O. Dodge. Dodge just sounds like a Mexican's dog's name, Yeah, come here, Dodge. It's just not right. Oh, is that racist? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Number 4 is GMC. Now, some people will pronounce that differently depending on what language they speak.
I'm just over here wondering, do you guys even know Dodge? I guess a Dodge Charger, maybe you know that.
But you either pronounce that differently depending on what language they speak. But you either speak American or nothing.
Hold up. I'm just curious to see. Number of Dodge cars sold in Germany. I don't even know if this is has anyone even calculated this? This has got to be so low. Unit sales. Oh my God. What even is this? Dodge, Germany. Revenue for Dodge. I don't know if this is accurate at all. It's like they're trying to project it out, and for some reason they're saying after 2022, Dodge went from selling 5,000 cars in Germany, but we think they're going to sell 70,000 next year. Total cars registered in Germany by brand. All right, 2025. Gotta find freaking Dodge. Gotta scroll way down. There it is. 6,000 Dodges in Germany. That's a 10% decrease from last year. Shout out to you, 6,000 people in Germany with a Dodge. I mean, most Dodges sold over here, they only really sell the Ram, which is the truck, and the Charger. I don't even know what other Dodges there are. I think they make a minivan.
Not weak, but
Dude, maybe they don't.
you either speak American or nothing. Number 5, Toyota. Now what?
It's not a freaking American.
I thought Toyota was Chinese. Yeah, well get the hell out of here with your Chinese bullshit. Who writes this stuff? I guess that's it. Can't think of more than 5.
Oh, come on. Cadillac? Buick? No. Come on, you guys gotta have some Cadillacs over there. Actually, okay. Now I'm actually just really curious. I'm just gonna go through this list. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, Ford. You guys have 3 million Fords? That's unfreaking believable to me. Wow. Wow. 3 million Fords. Skyrocketed higher than I thought it ever would. Okay. There's more Fords than Audis. That's really shocking. There's more Fords than Toyotas. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Wow, that's the biggest takeaway from this whole video. You guys have more Fords than... You have 10 times more Fords than Teslas. Or 5 times more. Let's see. Oh my god. Where's the American brands? Dodge. Cadillac 4,000. Yikes. Okay. You got more Dodges than Cadillacs. Is Hummer an American brand? You guys have 2,000 Hummers? And 75 Pontiacs. A decrease of 13%. You had 87 last year. Now 75. 12 of them broke down. Shocking. Oh, Chrysler. 28,000 Chrysler minivans going around, I guess. What about Jeep? You know, I feel like there's some section of Germans that would appreciate a Jeep. They're not very reliable, that's for sure, but they're fun. And outdoorsy, you know. Where's Jeep? Do you have a single freaking Jeep over there? Oh, come on. Here it is. Oh, look at that. 160,000. See, I knew there would be some portion of Germans that... I mean, the Jeeps are kind of fun because you can take the doors off and stuff. You can modify them and, you know, whatever. Which I know, obviously, Germans are pretty mechanical and stuff. So... And that aspect of them, I think, might resonate. And you guys like to hike and stuff. You know, they're outdoorsy cars. That's pretty cool. I think Jeep might be, like, the coolest American brand. The most American brand. Well, maybe Ford is. That was a weird video. But I had fun with it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.